Hello, and welcome to Bob's Vape Review. All items in this review were bought by me for the purpose of doing the said review. Here we are in beautiful downtown Manila. Another day in paradise. Hot, sunny, humid, but it is nice. Today we're going to do a user review of a product that I use every day. Some people come up, Bob, what mod do you use all the time? Well, one of my daily grab is the SOB Og V2 Ultem in stainless steel. This mod came out a few years ago. Boss Lando, the maker, he passed away on us. I miss him greatly. He was one of the best guys I've ever known here in Manila. He was a big guy and he had a big heart. He would help anybody. Very good to everybody. And this was one of his mods. Now I got this mod, and when I received it I used it for quite some time, and then I was at a vape event and it was stolen out of my vape bag. About a week later, a friend of mine at another vape shop located near here contacted me and said that he had found my mod. Some kids came in to legit check the mod, and he says, yes, it's legit, and I know who owns it. And the two kids went running out of the shop, so I was able to retrieve it. I will never sell this mod. I will never part with this mod. This mod has a lot of special meaning to me. And this is the Ultem, full Ultem body with stainless steel top and bottom. Ultem firing button, spring loaded. Very nice. Adjustable 510, as you can see there. You've got your SOB plaque on the front, serial number 90. This is a beautiful, I know, Bob, it's a big square box. Yes, it took some time for me to get used to it, and now I love it. I don't go anywhere without it. Well, when I used to be able to go out and vape, now we're no longer to do that in the Philippines. We're only restricted to vape in our homes or secretly outside. It's a real nightmare right now for vaping industry here in the Philippines, and it's so messed up because the Philippines makes some of the best vaping products in the world, and to be taken, our right being taken away from us to vape outside, away in the public, away from people, it's just ridiculous. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take this one apart. I'm going to show you what makes the SOB such a hard-hitting, great mod. Highly sought-after mod here locally. It really didn't make too much of a splash in the States. That's too bad, because once I take this apart and you see why I love this mod, you will understand why and will wish that you can get hold of one. And I wish I could supply you guys in the States with these, but since the passing of Boss Lando, rest in peace my friend, no more of these will be made. So if you can come across one, grab it. I highly recommend it. So let's go ahead and take her apart, but first let me mention, please use the correct tool. Do not use a Phillips, do not use a Torx bit. Use the right tool for the right job. You do so, you'll have less headaches and less problems. Let's first start by taking the 510 deck out. What I like to do is I like to loosen both of the screws, then I go back and finish taking them out. Take your time, there's no hurry, okay? When you rush things, that's when problems happen. When you cross thread things, lose things, break things. And as you can see, the 510 deck is a solid piece of stainless steel with a piece of copper. It does need to be cleaned. I haven't taken her apart in probably 8 months. Very heavy, very well made mod. We got the screw type battery caps. I know some of you people don't like, some people do. I don't mind them. I've gotten used to them. That's the way they do it, so that it could take in consideration the adjustment of different size 18650 batteries. This is a dual 18650 battery mod. Full copper contacts, copper These are copper also, but I had them silver plated, and as you can see, the silver is starting to wear off. Now I commissioned I have a silver guy here who makes solid silver battery caps made out of 999 silver. Okay, I'm waiting for them to come, but when you buy this mod, you'll get it with 2 copper caps. What do I suggest you doing? Go to your local jewelry store, call them up, ask them if they electroplate. You can either electroplate these silver or rhodium. It's up to you. I silver plated these. It costed me maybe $1. In America, I'm sure they'll charge you $5. I don't know. It ain't going to cost you much. It's a very easy job that they do, but it helps the tarnishing of the battery caps and also makes it look more uniform with the stainless steel top bottom, stainless steel emblem, and then silver plated battery caps. Okay? These screws here, take your time. I like to loosen them up. I like to loosen all 4 of them up that hold the L bracket. This is called an L bracket. This is the shape of an L. I'll show you in a second. Then I go back and take them out. Just take your time, please. There is no fire. There's no hurry. Everything comes apart really, really easy. The machining on this is very well done. Very nice. There you go. Here's you have your body, the body itself, very well machined. You got copper contacts up in there. Very nice. Adjustable screw, 510, copper. Has your L bracket, which is your ground. This is one reason why this thing hits like us drunk uncle. This is unbelievable. That is your firing pin. It is a big hunk of copper. It just unscrews and there you go. I would also recommend having this silver plated, which I'm going to do next, or have one made in silver. It just screws into the threading of the button. It's very easy. It's spring loaded. It's nice. Nice. Very well machined, and it's heavy. It's a heavy little turd. This thing is something else. It's a big hunk of metal, and it does come apart. You can take it apart, but I have no reason to take it apart. You can see there's 3 pins here that it sits in, and it comes apart, but I don't take it apart. I leave it all whole as in one piece. And I tell you what, when this push this button comes in contact with the 510 piece of copper right here, and it hits. Boy, does it hit. So let's put it back together. Start with the L bracket first. Put it into place like that. Put your 2 screws in. Now, being mechanical mod, fully mechanical mod, you're going to have to do this maintenance once in a while. Let me take this back apart because there's something I want to point out to everybody. Now, the only thing I can pick on this mod is the threadings of the screws. Normally, I like to see the brass collar put in here. But being that this is made out of Ultem, the threads will last. They will not strip out very easily, but you can do it if you're not careful. I would have really loved to seen the brass collars in there. I really would. But just take your time taking it apart and putting it back together. You will have no issues, okay? So like I said, take your time, put the part in, take your screws, place them in, and then just start them gently until you feel the threads. Don't force it. It's not hard, it's not tight. The threads are very nice, well machined, and it goes together quite easily. Same with the bottom too. Set the 2 screws in, just like so. Right tool for the right job. Start the screw on one side, go back to the other one, start it on that side, and continue to go down. Don't over tighten these, just let them get snug. You don't need to crank these things down, okay? Just take your time. You'll feel the screws bottom out and stop. Don't force it. It's a beautiful mod to be ruining it by over tightening screws. Go back, give them a little snug, make sure that they're nice and tight, but not too tight. You don't want to do anything crazy. Okay, that's it. Put your top one 510 deck on. Drop the 2 screws in, like so. Start the one, nice and easy, don't go crazy. Start the second one, like yay. And just stop once they bottom out. And then go back and give them a little bit of a snug. Boom. Boom. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. Let's take some measurements. Because she's actually smaller than you think. When you look at it, you're like, wow, that's a big box. It's not as big as you think it is. Let's try this. Comes in at 25.3, so you could fit a 25 mm Addy on here with no problems. Let's try width. 51. Height. 93. So it's not as big as you think. It looks big, but it's really not. It fits in the hand nice. Even being a square box, it fits in the hand nice and feels good. It really does. What am I going to use today for an atomizer? I'm going to use the mech 2.5 by MCM. This is my favorite atomizer. I love the flavor. And I love the cloud production from this Addy. Got a nice little beauty ring that Boss Dodge at DPM made for me. It's a 25 mm beauty ring. Fits right onto the mech 2.5. Boom. That's it. Huh? How's that look? That is super sexy. Super sexy. Oh. That look nice. Batteries. I'm going to use a pair of VTC4s. That's what I like to use in my fully mechanicals. The battery caps, it's nice threading machining. Take your time. It goes together really easy. There's no problems. Just take your time. Don't rush anything. Nice. Nice. Quick response. When you're doing your maintenance on this mod and you're taking it apart, any mechanical mod, I highly suggest you pick up one of these. It's a brass brush. Soft bristles, it won't fuck up shit. Excuse my language, I apologize for that. And what you want to do is you want to clean your battery caps. This is where anybody has problems with mods getting hot or issues with firing. All you need to do once in a while when you do your maintenance is take your brass brush and go like this to the battery caps. Very simple, very easy. Go around, clean them off. Go into the battery hole, clean the battery hole, like so. And you will be easy peasy, nice and clean. Put your battery cap back in. Ultem firing button. Hits quick. And like I said, because of the build quality and the size of the contacts and the big ass negative ground L bracket there, this thing hits very hard. Nice. Really sexy looking mod. I've been using her now for over 2 years. I've had no issues whatsoever. Never have had an issue with this mod at all. And I've been using it for quite some time now. Like I said, this is one of my daily drivers. This is one of the ones I grab off my counter in the morning when I wake up and I want to vape. This is the one I would take with me when I'd go out. This is the one I always use. I really I'm impressed with the build quality and the performance of this mod. And so would you. And if you could find one, grab it. Get the version 2. This is really nice. I love the Ultem. Price wise, you're going to be paying anywhere from $150 to $200. They were available in Delrin, Ultem, stabilized wood. You could find they were very rare, the stabilized wood, boy. Super rare to find one stabilized wood. This is parallel one. They also made a series one. I got the parallel. I like the parallel. I don't do my builds like that anymore. I have a series mod made by MCM, so I'm happy with my series mechanical from MCM. But this really is one of my favorite mods of all my collection. I'm very proud of this mod. Boss Lando was one of the best guys I've ever met in my life. Much respect to Boss Lando and his family. God bless you all. And please, try to find one if you can, you guys. I highly suggest it for you to add to your collection. You'd be very happy. You will not be disappointed or unsatisfied. This mod comes apart really easy and very well made and easy to maintain mod. Well, I hope this review was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I'll be doing more user reviews and reviews of new mods coming up this week. I'm sorry for the delay. I've been stressed out with the closing of my shop and all the new laws and rules and just too much bullshit, man. For the horrible way for the new year to start, I tell you what, really is. Please, you guys, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for viewing. And as I said, you can go to SOB's Facebook page and you could try contacting them and see if you could find them. Once in a while, you'll see someone post one for sale. If you have any questions or if you'd like me to check it out for you, please drop me a line. I'd be more than willing to do that for you. You guys take care and God bless. And thank you for the view, man. And you guys have a good day. See you.